Hi, today I want to talk to you about why you should care about messaging architecture. Well, let's start with what is messaging architecture? Well, messaging architecture refers to a practical document that you put together that identifies your various audiences and what each of those audiences should know, how you should talk to them, what sort of arguments you should use, and how to overcome their objections. Now, to be effective, a messaging architecture has four key components. The first of those is for each of those audiences, it says, what are the key messages? What are the main points you want to get across to that specific audience? And they may be different for different audiences. What your referral sources may want to know, the message for them, may be somewhat different than people you're trying to recruit or potential new clients. The second thing is to look at the objections that they have. What are the most common objections you encounter from each one of those audiences? The third component is what is your response? What is your argument or your explanation about that to overcome that objection or address that concern? And then finally, the fourth element is what are your proof points? How do you prove that that's true? What are the things that you point to? For example, case studies or a specific piece of research that really helps reinforce that message. Now, how would you use this kind of a document? Well, there are three primary ways. The first is to address objections that may arise during the business development process. Makes perfect sense. Understanding it and having a response plan is very useful. The second way is as a resource for your marketing department. If you're coming up with a new brochure or a new piece of copy or an email, you can go to this document and remind yourself about what's really important for the audience that you're writing to. And finally, as a training thing, what a great way to help people understand how to address your audiences, what are the key messages for each one. And if you're bringing on new people, it's a perfect training tool. So it's a messaging architecture, though. It's a living document. It's something that can change over time as you learn more about the objections or more approaches to overcome them. So treat it that way. If you want to learn more about messaging architecture, go to hingeuniversity.com/differentiation and check out the differentiation course.